In the full official title of the Shoguns lies the key to why the last Tokugawa Shoguns, the last Shoguns of all, were overthrown. And that title is Sei Tai Shogun, Supreme Commander for the suppression of barbarians. And in the light of the arrival of the Americans, British, French and Western powers, suppressing the barbarians was something the later Shoguns were completely failing to do. And this would anger many young idealistic samurai. Just as Kamakura retains the places that sowed the seeds of the shogunate, the temple of the sun goddess at Hase, Moto Hachiman, Tsurugoku Hachimangu, so it retains the place where the final seeds of the shogunate's destruction were sown. An interesting fact in connection with this temple is that for a time its tranquil seclusion afforded a shelter to the celebrated patriot and martyr Yoshida Shoin, whose uncle was then officiating as head priest of Zuisen-ji. Some writings of the former are still preserved as treasures of the temple, mementos of his loyalty to the imperial cause and of his tragic fate. This young samurai was an ardent loyalist. When the American envoy Townsend Harris came to Shimoda to conclude the commercial treaty between Japan and America, Yoshida Shoin was deeply incensed, the emperor's authority being practically ignored. With a little band of enthusiasts, they determined to attempt to overthrow the shogunate. With that end in view, Yoshida resolved, in spite of the national edict that meted out death to any Japanese subject who should leave the empire, to go abroad secretly in order to make a careful study of foreign customs and methods. His preparations were made at Zuisen-ji. One dark night he attempted to conceal himself on board one of the American ships of the Harris expedition, but was discovered. He was seized and beheaded at the early age of 28. Nevertheless, this little group of talented and ardent patriots have been described by historians as the real motive force that led up to the restoration of 1868.